What's up, YouTube? This is me, Agent Dave, aka Fanatical for Jesus, aka Dawei, aka David Chu. I'm just coming to you real quick. I want to make part two of my video, my experience in mental hospitals, because my last video got cut off at. Um, anyway, so this part I want to talk about my experiences as a teen in mental hospitals. My very first time being in a mental hospital was when I was 14 and I was in Pueblo State Hospital. And then after that, I've been in that same hospital numerous times, like up until I was like, I want to say 17 or 18. But the Pueblo State Hospital, I actually had a lot of fun in that hospital because it was everything was geared there. I mean, they still had the same groups that we had to attend every single day, and the difference between that hospital and other hospitals I was in was that hospital was based on a level system, on a point system. So when you first came in, you were on red level. And then after about like 3 days, you graduated to white level. And then if you got a psychiatrist approval, you get up to blue level. And each of these levels have different kinds of privileges that comes with these levels. Well, red level has no privileges, but white level and blue level do. And that hospital, that hospital, they brought food up to the unit for you to eat. You didn't go to the cafeteria unless you were on the open adolescent unit. Then you got to go off the unit to the rec center and other places. Even while on the locked adolescent unit too, if you were a white level and above, you got to go off the unit to go to the rec center also. But what was it? But they had like video games there. They had like an Xbox and a PlayStation. They had different games, and depending on what level you were, you had a certain amount of time to play video games. They had a TV there where you can watch movies. And every Friday night, they had like popcorn and movies for you. Um, every now and then, the staff would bring in pizza for the kids. They also had, with your points, they had a point store where you can, depending on how many points you had, you got to buy stuff out of the point store every night with your points. So that was always fun. They had different things like ramen noodle, like cup of noodles, toys. I don't know. They had a whole bunch of different stuff. But yeah, and then yeah, so that was my experience. Then like again, they had the same groups. They had DBT groups. Um they had recreational therapy. But with recreational therapy, they actually took you outside, and you got to play games outside, like therapy games, therapeutical games. Um, sometimes. Sometimes it wasn't therapeutical games. Sometimes the games was like you playing volleyball or playing basketball. But a lot of times it was therapeutical games, but you got to get outside. And then my other experience as a teen was in this hospital called Cedar Springs. And in that hospital as a teen, it was horrible. It really was. It was really horrible. Like the groups were boring. They didn't have anything for you to do for fun, and their food was disgusting. I mean, when I was there recently as an adult, it was a lot better. But this when I was a teen when I went there, like the food was disgusting. Like literally, one day we were served grits and eggs and bacon, and the grits you could literally hold in the palm of your hand. That's how bad it was. You could literally hold the grits in the palm of your hand. That's how solid it was. And then the bacon was like eating like pretty much they were pretty much crisp, like hard as a rock. The bacon was, and the eggs were nasty too. I don't even want to get into the eggs. But like, so it was like polar opposites between the Pueblo State Hospital and Cedar Springs. Like one was really good, one was really bad. So and then I was in a hospital in California when I was a teenager called Canyon Ridge Hospital. That hospital was like in between both Pueblo State Hospital and Cedar Springs. It wasn't bad. I remember there was this kid that was in the hospital that liked to walk around naked around the unit, which was kind of disturbing. And I also remember the staff members making us watch Scared Straight videos, Like, that was really strange. But the staff member every day would make us watch Scared Straight in a mental hospital. And it was just like, okay, what are you trying to say? But, and then there was a girl in there that's literally, I don't know, she thought she was demon possessed, and every time someone would say the Lord's Prayer around her, she'd start freaking out. And like, I remember, like, in the middle of the night, every night around midnight, she would like shriek, like really like blood curdling shriek, and then she would like get up and start writing on the wall with her fingers, and it was just like, okay. But that was one of my memories of Canyon Ridge Hospital. Um, Other than that, like, I haven't really been to any other hospitals as a teen. Just Pueblo State Hospital, Cedar Springs, and Canyon Ridge Hospital. I've been to Cedar Springs now twice, once as an adult and once as a teen. I've been to Pueblo State Hospital probably a good 10 times after. I've been to State Hospital a good 10 times after I was incarcerated in juvenile detention. For various reasons when I was in juvenile detention. I don't want to get into that, but they would send me to the Pueblo State Hospital multiple times. And yeah, so I was in Pueblo State Hospital as a teen. I never been to the Pueblo State Hospital as an adult. Um, so I don't know what their adult unit is like. Anyways, so that's all I have to say for now. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you have any other questions for me about being in a mental hospital or just mental illness or anything at all, feel free to ask me. Alright, anyways, have a good day. God bless you. And stay awesome, Gotham. Deuces.